But you gotta win. You gotta win. Scan that QR code. It is gonna open the mobile app, the Shop LC. Did you know we had a mobile app, everyone? We make shopping seamless. Look at this. We have so many ways for you to shop. Look at this. I have Shop LC on my app right there, you guys. Look at this. Super easy. I'm going to put it on Do Not Disturb just in case. So look at that. We have a streaming button, you guys, a streaming button. You go boop, and look at that. You can watch all of our live streaming shows. You can do the dollar auctions. You can look for the categories of lab-grown diamonds. Look at this. That is what we're doing right now. So if you're trying to catch up, if you have not if you're like getting dinner ready for the kids, going out, it's ACL here in Austin, wherever you might be watching. Again, lots of busy things happening in cities around the country, and we want to make sure that you have some fun. So you can go back and watch this on the Shop LC app, like I showed you, or the website. And if you have not followed Shop LC, if you don't know about us, we are Shop LC low cost. We are providing some of the top gemstones and jewelry designs, as well as lifestyle items that you can get from any other retailer. We are giving you high luxury items at a low cost. And in order to celebrate that low cost, in order to celebrate all of our friends and family, we have an exclusive code for you to shop with us today. A very, very exclusive limited time code. And when that comes to lab-grown diamonds are going to be, again, fairly low cost in comparison to earth mine diamonds, but they're going to be even more low cost when you apply that Live 25 code. When you apply that Live 25 code, it is going to change the game of luxury. And so, again, I'll remind you as we go through, but we want to make this as seamless as possible, your shopping experience. You don't have to stand in line. You don't have to beat the crowds. You don't have to fight over a parking spot. You don't have to do any of that, or even shopping carts at the grocery store. You're not fighting over any of that. You literally are right here with me. You get to shop in the comfort of your own home, on a walk, at the gym, on the treadmill. I'm telling you, I've heard so many stories that on the mobile app, people are shopping in all different places. And that's okay. You can also take that time in the next day or so and look at our show and take that time to look at those luxurious lab-grown diamonds, because especially on these high-quality pieces of craftsmanship and artistry, you want to take your time and make sure you find that perfect piece. And that's okay. We want to answer your questions. We want to guide you through this process. So in order to make this as easy as possible, we're going to have these Shop One numbers. Those Shop One numbers are going to correspond to, like, here's our Shop One number, right? And then we're going to have Shop Two, a pendant. And then, as you can see, you get the gist. We're going to continue on Shop Three and so forth. And those are all going to correspond to the item. You put that in the comment section, in the chat, and we literally will send you a direct message. With that item, so you don't have to go searching for it. So again, that is just good for our live audience. So just to keep that in mind, that is only good for our live audience. If you're watching this later, you're going to have to, again, click those links and products below on the Shop LC website or the mobile app. So you're going to want to make sure that if you're watching this later, you know where to find these items. Because let me tell you, we're looking at this glorious, luxurious lab-grown diamond collection. And some of these are going to be very limited supply, because when we do these live streams, they are, again, some of those top items that everyone wants. And lab-grown diamonds are trending across the world because celebrities want them, influencers want them, and everyday people want them because it is eco-friendly, sustainable luxury. We're talking less impact on the environment. We are talking 50 to 70% less expensive than earth mine diamonds. They are from a conflict-free zone. And what is also incredible is we are literally taking the same chemical compounds, the same process as earth mine diamonds, and taking Mother Nature's process, those carbon compounds, those atoms, we're condensing them with heat and pressure the same way that the earth does it. But we're doing them in a lab so we can control the environment a little bit better. We can get them within 6 months, these lab-grown diamonds, instead of millions and millions of years that Earth-mined diamonds take. So that's why Earth-mined diamonds are so expensive, because again, there are only so many. But with lab-grown diamonds, the brilliance, the shine, the cut, the clarity, the carats are endless. And lab-grown diamonds are considered diamonds. They're classified by the International Gemological Institute as real diamonds. They still look at the cut. They still look at the color, the clarity, and the carat. So those 4 C's, you are still going to, especially if you get an IGI certified piece today, you are going to get that card that's going to break that all down. And if you're not familiar with the Gemological Institute, that is an international independent organization that all around the world since 1975 has certified gemstones, not just diamonds, but really, really high-end gemstones for designers, for manufacturers, for distributors, so that we can secure and maintain that high quality when you all are shopping. So again, it helps make that, again, you're going to get that information. And I will call out when it is IGI certified. I believe our first item will be, but a lot of luxuriant lab-grown diamonds are going to be IGI certified. And I'll point that out because that's really important. That's good for appraisals, for if you have to sell it, right? If, for estate sales, for, again, passing it down to other people down the line or insurance purposes. It's all really, really good. And it's also kind of a bragging factor, right? If you're that type of person, you might be like, look, I have that backup. I have the backup to prove my point that luxuriant lab-grown diamonds are fabulous. So again, we're going to make sure we use those live 25 codes along the way. And we're going to show you that you can save hundreds and hundreds of dollars today. You can save maybe even $1,000 or more, depending on the item that catches your eye. Because diamonds catch your eye. Diamonds are for everyone. And diamonds are forever. And with lab-grown diamonds, you have the ability to still get that gorgeous versatility of color and cut and style. So today in this collection, this luxuriant lab-grown diamond collection, you are going to see a collection of modern pieces. We have some earrings, some bracelets, some pendant necklaces, and tons of rings. As you can see, I love being draped in diamonds. And you're going to see that the versatility of lab-grown diamonds is still there. The luster, the need, and it is a coveted gemstone. Everyone is clamoring, and there's a lot of celebrities nowadays that on the red carpet, in their movie premieres, they want lab-grown diamonds instead. Because again, it is eco-friendly and a sustainable luxury item. So those are just a few benefits of lab-grown diamonds. And again, I want to get started with the show. I want to show you all these pieces because I'm very excited about them. Some of them are going to be those classic looks you've seen at other larger retailers. And let me tell you, Shop LC is not LC, for no reason, right? It is low cost for a reason because we make sure that we give you these high-end, high-quality pieces that are going to be so brilliant, but at a low cost. And you're going to see that right now. So let's head into Shop 1. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, you can put that in the chat. But if you're watching a little bit later, we have our personal shopper number. This personal shopper number is dedicated for just our live stream. So it is, again, a very dedicated number that is just for you guys. So it's not that normal number if you've watched on television, if you've, again, it's not that customer service number that you might see on the website. This is a dedicated number for you right now for these items. So 888-835-2237. That is that number. Again, write it down, save it into your phone, put it on a little note in your notepad in your computer, in your desk, and that is your number. So if you have any questions about deliveries, sizes, what's available, when you might get it, especially around the holidays, make sure that you call and save that number. And again, they are dedicated to help you. All right, guys, we're going to look at Shop 1. Oh, look at this. I am so excited. This is so beautiful. Oh, what a classic engagement ring. We're looking at this one right here. I'll put it on my index finger right there. This is IGI certified, everyone. This is IGI certified. IGI certified heart and arrow. It's amazing. So I'm like so distracted by it. Heart and arrow cut luxuriant lab-grown diamond, E through F. This is VS Clarity, 2 carats, and this is in 950 platinum. 950 platinum. It's about 4.80 grams. And we do have multiple sizes in this. Let's check out those sizes. We have size 4 through 11. Size 4 through 11. So this, let's see. Oh my gosh, look at this. So this is really where you're seeing that platinum. That platinum, that 950 platinum is going to be that exclusive platinum. 950 means 95% platinum. And you're going to have a little, that other 5% other metals to make it super strong and durable. Platinum is actually more rare than gold. So something to keep in mind. That's why it is one of the most timeless classic types of metal settings for engagement rings, anniversaries, and weddings, because it's so much stronger and has a great shine and luster and brilliance when it comes to that metal. And look at the design. So we have this beautiful sculpted work in that heart and arrow design. And you'll see that sculpted metal holding that gorgeous round diamond right there. So when we look at the anatomy of a diamond, you're going to really want to look at the table. And the table is that top part of the diamond. So it's going to be that top part of the diamond. That is going to be the flattest surface of the diamond. And that is going to be where the light is going to hit it the most. That's where you're going to get your most brilliance. And then, of course, you're going to have all of those facets. And sometimes, depending on the diamond cut, you're going to have some bezeled facets, some star facets. And all of those facets are going to be mostly on the upper level and the upper half of that diamond. So really, look at that brilliance right there. Look at that brilliance. It's absolutely stunning. DJ, do you mind if we turn this front light on just a little bit to show the brilliance of those diamonds? Sorry, just a little bit. And it doesn't have to be super strong. I just want to really show the luster and brilliance of this because it seems a little light on the screen. So you guys, because you see how it's darker on the, I don't know if you can notice. Just a little bit. I just want to really show that brilliance. Yeah, look at that. I don't mind being blinded. It's okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, that DJ, thank you so much. That made a huge difference. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And then look at the profile, you guys. Look at the profile. What is fantastic about this ring is you see the full diamond. You see that full diamond from the crown all the way to the pavilion. So the crown, again, the top of it, that upper part, all the way down to the tip of that diamond. That is absolutely stunning. And what makes this cut really, really special is it is cut in a way that makes it optimize that brilliance, optimize that shine. And you get a shine from every angle. Look at that. From every angle. And that is a total of 2 carats. And this speaks for itself. It has no extra diamonds on the left and right side. It just has that sleek 950 platinum. And this is a classic engagement ring. This is a classic engagement ring that honestly, or again, a wedding anniversary gift. And we do, unfortunately, have less than a dozen available in this. We do have size, again, 4.5 to 11. There are some half sizes. So if you want to get that perfect fit, those half sizes, sometimes they do take a little bit longer. So just be aware that sometimes they do take a little bit longer. And again, this is incredible. So when you really look closely at this diamond, one more reason why these are so beautiful is because you have those precision cut facets and you're going to have multiple of them. You're going to have multiple of them, especially in this type of setting and this cut. Look at that brilliance. You see the geometry, you see the symmetry. And even though lab-grown diamonds are made in a lab, they still require artistry and craftsmanship to make that perfect brilliance. So this one's absolutely stunning. I love that one. A very classic look. And right now, you guys, I want to tell you that this is an amazing deal. Normally, if you went to any other larger retailer, I'm talking those big jewelry box stores in the mall or even in a shopping center, they're going to charge you thousands and thousands of dollars. This one, it would be $13,000 because they have tons of overhead. They have rent in a building. They have tons of employees that are sitting there. They don't have as many items, right? And the quality, honestly, it's not going to be as good as here at Shop LC, right? Shop LC, we make sure we're, again, getting items that can be certified by IGI and that the Gemological Institute backs it up for the quality, the style, the cut, and the carat. So this one right here, again, we are offering, Shop LC is offering it for $2,699. But with that Live 25 code, you're going to get this beautiful piece all ready for the holidays. And again, you could ask that big question maybe if you are down the line, or if it's an anniversary gift, this would be brilliant as well. We have this going down to $2,024.99. You are saving over $600 today. Over $600. That's amazing. Oh, you guys. And then with budget pay. So I didn't talk about budget pay, but I personally call it my budget buddy. It is where it's an interest-free financing program that Shop LC offers. And all it does, you guys, all it does is it takes that big number, whatever it may be, say $1,000, right? And it breaks it up into 5 or multiple individual payments, right? So say 5 payments. It's $200 each. $200 each month until you pay that item off. Again, it's not layaway, so you're not going to have to wait for it. You make that first budget payment, we send it off. You don't get a rain check, right? You literally, we make it as easy as possible. So with this shop one item, all it is 5 payments of $404.99. $404.99. So again, if you're waiting for that big anniversary to, again, pop the question, or you need an extra upgrade to maybe a wedding band or a wedding ring, big anniversary gift, or a gift for yourself, a graduation gift, a big job promotion, you want to celebrate yourself. Anyway, diamonds are for everyone, right? And diamonds are forever. So why not celebrate yourself? I feel like we all forget to take care of ourselves, right? And again, I'm sad I didn't get to do my self-care Saturday or my, maybe do I have self-care Sunday tomorrow? No, I don't. So I'm going to have to do my face masks and my creams and all of that a little bit later. But this is my self-care when I can share. This is part of my self-care routine, sharing these beautiful lab-grown diamonds with all of you. And hopefully you're taking care of yourself at home or wherever you might be. And you can take a moment for yourself to look at all these sparkly things. All right, let's get to more sparkles. Shop 2 is going to be a pendant. And we have something for everyone that, again, depending on what style, what type of gift option, or a gift for yourself that you're looking for, we have something for everyone. We're going to look at Shop 2, which is going to be also IGI certified. It is IGI certified luxury and lab grown diamond pendant. Look at this beauty right here. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a G grade VS1 color clarity. This is a whopping 5 carat solitaire pendant. This is a 950 platinum. So we do have it on a sample chain right now, but this chain is not a part of Shop 2. So it is just the pendant. It is just the pendant right now. So look at this. So this is in such a deep carriage. Look at that. It is sculpted in that 950 platinum. Again, that's going to be very sturdy, very timeless, and going to be that everlasting luster and shine. It is going to be a super durable metal and timeless look, especially when it comes to lab-grown diamonds. It is the number one metal for that type of setting in jewelry, for those big romantic gestures. So this one right here, this beautiful lab-grown diamond is 5 carats. So it is 5 carats. It does have very slight inclusions, and all of that is going to be on the IGI certification card and the information. So you're going to see every type of detail with this gorgeous stone. And this is a pear cut. So this is a pear cut lab grown diamond. And when it comes to pear cut is really an interesting cut because it is a mixture of round and marquise cut qualities and features. So that's really kind of a really special aspect. It's a lot of people call it the teardrop settings, right? So it looks like a little teardrop or a little raindrop. It does sparkle like rain, right? And glisten like rain. And so this is going to have, again, those a little bit of that football shape, and it's a little bit more historic and dramatic, like that marquise cut. And again, it also has a lot of triangular facets. So you're gonna see all those mixtures of different facets that help create that brilliance. And you are also gonna have, since this is 5 carats, you are going to have a table that is much wider and much larger in that pear shape, in that teardrop shape, that really is going to create the ultimate brilliance. So again, you are gonna have more ability for this to reflect light because it's just a larger amount of space. It's a larger amount of space. And what is fantastic with this pendant is you can see this. That's why this carriage is so deep, because look at that cut. Look at the profile of that cut. Again, you can see the crown, the girdle, all the way through the pavilion and all the way to the point of the cutlet. So you can see literally the point of the diamond, and you can see that whole diamond shape, which is really, really brilliant. And honestly, it's just set in such a beautiful way. In that prong setting, you're going to have that prong setting, 3 prongs, one at the top at the point, which is that really dramatic part of this diamond cut, and then 2 at the bottom to help it be as secure as possible. And you guys, normally something like this is going to be really, 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 really high in that price range. But we do have a verified buyer. I really do want to see what people have to say about this one. So let's see. And this is absolutely stunning. Again, as we look at lab-grown diamonds as the sustainable luxury item and gemstone, we have more and more buyers, influencers, celebrities, and just everyday people wanting and requesting lab-grown diamonds. Jill says, this is amazingly beautiful, beautiful piece. It's hard to believe I own this exceptional gemstone. It's breathtaking. I have to find just the right chain. And again, I love hearing from verified buyers. So we do have some other pieces today that have some chains attached to them. So you could potentially bundle as an option, you guys. You could potentially bundle. So that's something to keep in mind. So this is just the pendant. And again, it is all made in a lab. It is sustainable. It is from a conflict-free zone. We're having less impact on the environment when it comes to lab-grown diamonds. And look at this. This is proof that you still get the brilliance, the shine, the cut, the color, the clarity of earth mine diamonds with lab-grown diamonds. So again, this is absolutely stunning. And right now, normally, another retailer, it would cost $22,000, you guys. $22,000 for a 5-carat lab-grown diamond. But today, here at Shop LC, we are going to take that live 25 code. We're going to take that live 25 code, which is going to be, again, no spaces. You're going to put that in your promo code box, and we're going to reduce that to $2,924.99, you guys. $2,924.99. That is incredible. 950 platinum. Some of the most rarest metals, the sturdiest metals for jewelry, designs, and making. And then we have that IGI certified 5-carat diamond. If you want to sign up for budget pay, which I highly recommend, it is a great program. You're not going to accrue any of that bad interest. It's not a credit check. It would be 5 payments, you guys, 5 payments of $584.99. $584.99. That's incredible. That is one of my favorites. And I didn't wear it. I don't know why I didn't wear it, but that is amazing. Again, I really wanted, if I wore it on, then you wouldn't be able to see how close and beautiful, up close and personal. So, all right. Are we ready for more sparkles? So my motto, as everyone knows, is embrace your sparkle, right? And with lab-grown diamonds, anyone can embrace their sparkle in whatever way, whether it's on your ears, your as a bracelet, as a necklace, and a pendant, as a ring. Again, everyone should find ways to deliver joy and bring sparkles to the world. So this is one way that's why I love talking about luxuriant lab-grown diamonds, is because we get to really embrace that sparkle. And it's just a beautiful thing. And we get to deliver joy here at Shop LC, because we not only get to deliver these items to all of you and share in their beauty with each other, but we also are able to help support our Purchase Feeds program, which is something, again, 56 million meals we've been able to sponsor since 2017. And this is something we do all year round. And so what happens is, whatever purchase you make today or tomorrow, using that Live25 code, we sponsor a meal for a child in the United States or in India. And we work with local organizations to help make that happen and make a difference all year round. And again, I love sparkle. I love bringing joy into the world. And this is one small way we get to help our communities. And we thank you in advance for helping with that. All right. Shop 3, you guys. Shop 3. This is, if you love Art Deco inspired, vintage inspired, elegant pieces, this one is for you. Look at that. Look at the sparkle on, oh, look at that one that we're going to get to a little bit later. This is going to be, that cluster ring is going to be shop 9, you guys. So you want to stick around. That's shop 9. But we're looking at shop 3 right now. Again, I get distracted by the beauty. This is going to be also IGI certified. IGI certified by the Gemological Institute. This is lab grown diamond, E through F, VS clarity, 1.55 carats. This ring is in 10 karat yellow gold. This is in 10 karat yellow gold. And this literally takes my breath away, you guys. This takes my breath away. So we have an oval cut lab grown diamonds. Hello, Tina. Hello, Tina Joy. Oh my gosh, I miss you, Tina Joy. I hope you're having a good weekend. Thanks for jumping on. So we have this beautiful oval cut, round, lab-grown diamond in the middle. And what makes this an Art Deco inspired piece is, look at those tapered baguette diamonds. We have tapered baguette lab-grown diamonds. And this is 18 of them. And this middle oval cut one is going to be 1.20 carats, about 8 by 6 millimeters. Oh, miss you. Oh, we need to work together again. We need to get on that. So, and it's all set in the prong setting. So let's look at that big showstopper. This big showstopper diamond in the middle. That's going to be oval cut. And that oval cut one is going to have those elongated, round shape. And this is going to really have that brilliance, right? That brilliance is going to help elongate your hand, right? Look how elegant my hand looks with it on. So because of that oval elongated shape, it's going to have that high brilliance. And then it also has the ability to hide any inclusions. So it has the ability to hide any of those inclusions. And you're going to see, again, that geometric shape as well. When we look at those tapered baguette diamonds, those are going to be similar. Again, it is that baguette cut with that tapered look, right? That tapered look. And these are going to really create a really high geometric, there's going to be like some step outs, right? So it's going to look like stairs. So we have 3 layers. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This reminds me of the 1920s. This reminds me of a flapper girl, right? The beautiful fringe, that beautiful encrusted dresses, dancing the night away. This gives me that old Hollywood glamour. So there was a theater that is still, there's a couple theaters in Los Angeles that still have that gorgeous, again, I grew up in California, so I would go to the theater as much as I could of my little musical theater heart. And there's these beautiful, beautiful sconces from those old movie theaters. They transformed into theaters, right? That we can watch, Broadway shows and things like that. And so they made, they have all these beautiful ensconced, old Hollywood era gold, and they have lights and things like that. And this has the same architecture. So this is what this reminds me of, that architecture from that old Hollywood era. And it just brings me back. It's nostalgic. It's brilliant. It is gorgeous. But DJ, I gotta know, Tina Joy wants to know what size is because she loves this ring. Size 6? Oh, goodness. We have 6, 7, 8, 8.5, 9, and 9.5. Okay, so we have some half sizes in there. And this is definitely one of those rings I fell in love with when I was first looking at our lab grown diamond collection. It does have a little bit lower profile than some of the rings I'm going to show you today. And what I love is that it does look like a flapper girl, right? Those fringe, the sparkles and glitter are stepping down, and there's that tapered look even in that low side profile of this ring. And this is all going to require, you guys, when it comes to lab-grown diamonds, because we got those tapered baguettes all set in the prong setting, we have that precision cut oval diamond in the middle. All of it is going to require that precise setting, like hand setting into this ring. So this is a beautiful design language if you love that vintage style and that beautiful, beautiful brilliance. But unfortunately, you guys, we only have less than 10. We have less than 10 available, which is going to make it a little difficult to, again, I think we probably have 2 of each size. So call our personal shoppers if you fell in love with it. If you fell in love with it, call our personal shoppers. Sometimes they know in the back end, they can look and see what's available if, again, it might not be reflected on the website. And that is shop 3 if you want to put that in the chat. And you are definitely going to want to put it in your digital shopping cart when you hear the price today. But first, let's look at those verified buyers. Tina loves this ring. I love this ring. And let's hear from those verified buyers who also love this ring. 5 stars. Rosario says, excellent quality. John, I love this anecdote. I love this anecdote from John. He wrote in and said, I had to wait until my wife wasn't home to take a good look at it. I love it. I love how he was trying to keep it a surprise. Honestly, this is really hard for me to hide any surprises. He says, it's absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful ring. She always says, I don't need any more jewelry, but I think she'll keep this one. I'm sure, John, she definitely will keep it. And I hope she's enjoying it because it is that classic look. You can't go wrong with the mixture of those 2 diamond cuts. So shop 3, you guys. Again, you don't want to miss this price today. It is good. With that Live 25 code, we're going to have this beautiful, beautiful Art Deco inspired piece go down. We love to hear that. Go down in $1,199.99. Saving a couple $100 today. And then with that budget pay, it is only $239.99. $239.99. That's amazing. Again, I have this problem where I want to put all of the diamond rings on, but realize I need enough room to show all of them off. So I have to give them their own time, right? Their own little spotlight so that they can sparkle on their own. And then what I'm going to do, you guys, we do have some bundles today, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to accessorize and style as we go. So if you want specific styles, if you want a specific look, again, I'm always inspired by the sparkles of lab-grown diamonds. So again, I'm going to just have some fun, accessorize, show you what you can do to style them. But again, really, you are the artist of your own making, right? You are the artist that you can create your own masterpiece, whether it's, draped in diamonds, in whatever way possible. So again, I'm going to just give you some inspiration and we'll have some fun along the way. So we're going to move on to shop 4, which I believe, is this going to be a bundle, DJ? Can you give me a glimpse into the mirror ball of diamonds? Into the ball of the future? You guys, I'm so excited. We are going to have our first diamond deal bundle. You guys, a round of applause. I need my sound effects. The sound guy is off for today. The sound guy of me. All right, so we're going to look at the pendant first, you guys. This is going to be that Art Deco inspired pendant. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is also IGI certified. This is also IGI certified. We have this E through F VS clarity in those diamonds, 1.35 carats. This is that pendant necklace. We also have 10 carat yellow gold. This is a 20-inch chain. This is a 20-inch chain, so it is really dramatic. It's a little bit longer than, it's like around that matinee length. So this is a really good length that you can wear for all types of blouses, dresses. And look at this beauty. Right here, again, you have that oval cut lab-grown diamond. That oval cut is going to have that elongated, dramatic look. And then you have those tapered baguettes. Those tapered baguettes are going to, again, have that tapered look. So it's going to be bigger on the top and lower at the bottom, creating, again, that vintage historic drama. Again, we all love those movies. Let me know. Tina Joy, what's your favorite classic movie? Since we're on Art Deco Old Hollywood, let me know what your favorite movie is, your classic movie, and then I'll tell you mine. And we're all set in that 10 karat yellow gold. That 10 karat, again, around 41% pure gold, mixed in with a little bit of different metal alloys to keep it durable, strong, and keep that luster and shine. So these diamonds are going to be E through F. So when we're looking at the clarity, the big chart of that color clarity, this is going to be almost colorless, you guys. This is going to be almost colorless. Tina Joy, The Wizard of Oz? I love that movie. I love that movie. Tina, do you love Wicked? I have a feeling you might. I think you might. So I have so many classic movies I love. It depends on what genre. But I would say one of my favorite movies is either Breakfast at Tiffany's or Roman Holiday. I'm a very huge Audrey Hepburn fan. And then I have a whole genre of favorite movies for musicals. So that's a whole other thing. DJ knows I sing and dance all the time. So you guys, this is that matching pendant, you guys. That is shop 4. It is going to be that diamond buddy to shop 3. But is it... No, she's actually really quite funny. So shop 3 right here, you guys. This is shop 4. Shop 4. And right now, you guys, we are offering this on its own. But again, you got to stick around for the bundle. On its own, it is $1,199. $1,199. We're going to take that again with budget pay. We sign up, budget pay, 5 payments of $239.99. $239.99. And it is, again, it has those tapered baguettes, creating that stair effect, that historic drama, and then all set, again, in that 10 karat yellow gold. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, there were mixed reviews about Ariana Grande playing Glinda, but, so, DJ, are we ready to bundle? Diamond deal! Let's bundle. This is our first official bundle for our luxuriant lab-grown diamonds. And let's get to the bundle. I love celebrating our bundles. So we're going to take shop 3, this gorgeous vintage-inspired ring and the pendant. And what is fantastic, when you bundle, when you buy this bundle on the website or the mobile app, you're going to save that extra 10%. You're going to save that extra 10%. And then you don't even realize you haven't even applied the Live 25 yet, which is another 25%. So right now, with just 10%, you guys, normally looking at the regular prices, it would normally be around $20,000 for both of these pieces, because you're getting almost 3, you're getting 1, 2, you're getting almost 3 carats of lab-grown diamonds. Right now, this is set at $2,879. Okay, buy it. You need to buy it right now with that Live 25 code. So that's the 10%. You are going to save over $700. $700. That is amazing. It goes down to $2,159. And then 5 payments, you guys, if you sign up for budget pay, that is $432. $432. The way I see budget pay is my budget buddy. Again, all it takes is that larger number and you divide it into 5 different friends. And it's just more manageable, right? It is not overwhelming, right? I said on my last show, and I've been saying is because we're in candy mode in Halloween. It's like if you went and you ate all of your king size candy bars, your stomach is gonna hurt so bad. You're gonna be so sick. But if you just ate a couple of those bite-sized payments and those little bite-sized Snickers, those bite-sized candies, it's not as bad, right? And we're Shop LC, so what is low cost? So we're already giving you hundreds and thousands of dollars off. So this is a steal, Tina. This is a steal. So shop 3, shop 4. But to let you all know, we have less than 10 in the ring and less than 10 in the pendant. So this is definitely only 10 people can get that bundle right now. Only 10 people. So if you love this classic look, if you know someone that is just loves that vintage style, that is for them. And honestly, you get almost three carats of lab grown diamonds of the highest quality. So you gotta run on that less than 10. I can literally buy all of them and put all the rings on every finger. And I might do that. Tina, you're going to want to stick around because there are some gorgeous pieces. If you like cluster rings, if you love hoop earrings, if you love some floral designs, we got them all for you. So shop 5, you guys, shop 5. We're going to move on to, again, a classic look that goes with everything, whether it's casual, whether it's those big special occasions, whether it's an anniversary, a wedding. Don't you worry, we have you covered to make sure that you are draped in diamonds. This is going to be a luxuriant lab-grown diamond stud earrings. These are going to be solitaire stud earrings in 10-karat white gold. 10-karat white gold. Look how stunning these are. So you have 1 carat of those round cut studs, those round cut diamonds in each stud. You are going to have that post in the back. I like to sleep in my diamonds, so I have beautiful dreams. Tina, do your dreams sparkle like diamonds? Let me know. This is going to be a little bit different where we have the SGL certification and a backup paperwork. So this is another organization we go through that is similar to IGI, but it is still certified. And you are going to have, again, this picture of what the item looks like. It is going to break down that color, that clarity, and those carats. Everything that we talk about today, it's going to have even more in-depth report. It's like getting a little report card. It's going to say, talks too much, or needs, no, I'm just kidding. It is going to be something that's going to be good for appraising, insurance purposes, passing down for estate sales, maybe selling a little bit later if you need to. But this is going to be, again, a great thing to have. You just tuck it away with important papers and you'll be all set. But this is, again, really just that classic look that can go with every type of look. Again, look at me. I could be super fancy. I can also just be casual, doing my normal weekend errands, but maybe I just want a little glitz and glamour. This is going to be set in that 10-karat white gold. So we did show a lot of platinum. We showed a little bit of, we showed you some platinum, and so now we went up to yellow gold. So we had showed yellow gold, and now we're going to show you some white gold. 10 carats, about 41.7% of pure gold in this. And look how beautiful and dainty they look. They're going to look sophisticated. You can wear them with a dramatic look, a more simple look. Anyway, it goes with everything. DJ, let's look at those verified reviews. All right, I am looking up close as I can. Do we have a magnifying glass close by, DJ? If not, that's okay. All right, Linda. Linda's our verified buyer, says, love my gold. So there are 2 versions, you guys. There are 2 versions, but we do have a yellow gold and this white gold version. But we are just highlighting the gold one because I think there's a different price point on that yellow gold. But honestly, I love the white gold because that just brings, again, depending on your skin tone, depending on your style, you obviously want to pick the one that's right for you. But for my skin tone, this is the one that works for me. And we do have those we have those round diamonds, and those are going to have a lot of different triangular facets. And what I was trying to look at is seeing those facets And what is so fantastic is you see that profile and you're going to see all the way to the tip of the pavilion of the diamond. You're going to see all the way down to that tip. So when you see that profile, and to that point, when you see the profile of that diamond, you really know that it's in there, in that prong setting, in that solitaire stud earring, and it's absolutely stunning. And that table right there, again, when we talked about the pendant, right? When we talked about the pendant shop too, that is like the largest table, right? That we have, I think, so far that we've shown in this collection. That's going to have the most shine, right? The light's going to reflect because that's the flattest surface with the reflection of those facets. The facets are going to be those angles and those and sometimes they come in different shapes like triangles or those bezeled edges. And you're going to see those are mostly on the edges and that top crown of the diamond. And here, these are so high quality, you literally with the naked eye can see those facets and see the geometric angles and shapes and how that light is going to reflect through and off that diamond. So this one, you guys, is an incredible price. Right now, you guys, these earrings are $809. We're taking that live 25 code. We're bringing it down a notch. Even though we want to bring the energy up, we want to celebrate that sparkle, we got to bring the price down. And this is $809.99. And that is 5 payments, you guys. 5 payments with budget pay, that financing option of $162. $162. And look how fabulous this would go with my outfit. Again, I have my little sparkly top, have my blazer, and I look like ready to walk into a room and just make things happen. Oh my goodness, I am ready. I am ready. Are you ready to get your diamonds on? All right, that is shop 5. And what is great about shop 5, along with it being certified, is you can literally pair it with any of these items that we're going to show you today. And if you want to, because it's not an official bundle, if you want to, if you're like, oh man, I love shop 1, that classic engagement ring, you can take and say, hey, but I want to get a matching earrings for Christmas and then propose later, or do it the other way around, right? You could say, hey, call our personal shoppers at 888-835-2237. You can call them, give them a call and say, hey, oh man, I watched Emily Mae's Luxuriant Lab Grown Diamond Show and I loved shop 1. I loved this number and I loved shop 5, but I want to add it to my bundle. They will take care of you. So call them. They are literally just designated for you. They are dedicated personal shoppers for you. You get that personal shopping experience without going to the store, and you get to talk to a real person, which I love. I get tired of sometimes just literally having frustrations with an app or a website. I can't find certain things. And sometimes talking to a person just makes it so much nicer. So they will take care of you. So I offer them to you along with these sparkly diamonds. All right, we're going to get to one of my favorites, which I always love to highlight. So we showed you some classic looks. We're going to move on to shop 6, everyone. So if you want to put that in the chat, in the comments, we will send you a direct link, and that's no spaces, right? So just put it all together like it is up there, no spaces. And then you can really take a closer look at all of these pieces. You can also go back on the website if you're joining us a little bit later when we are no longer live. You can go on the website or the mobile app and go check it out. So we're going to look at shop 6, and this is going to be a classic take on a cluster ring. This is a classic take on a cluster ring. This is, DJ, if you could scroll down, I would love to give folks an idea of how many individual lab-grown diamonds are on here. So this is going to be 3.45 carats. 3.45 carats. And this is going to be a GSI. So G is the gemstone color. That is going to be almost colorless, you guys. Practically colorless. And it is going to be SI clarity. So that's going to have some slight inclusions. But you honestly are not going to be able to really see them with that much brilliance with the naked eye. These are all set in individual prong setting. And this is kind of like a honeycomb. I kind of consider it to be a mixture of like a honeycomb inspired design. It's a little bit like a skyscraper, a mosaic, kaleidoscope of color, a disco ball, a championship ring. It could literally be so many fun things, and diamonds are fun. So why not sparkle? So this is that cluster ring. It does have that sterling silver backing and band with a slight smooth, tapered finish to make sure that it fits comfortably on your hand. And I honestly love these. I'm learning to love these a little bit more and wearing them on my middle finger, my index finger, and then my thumb. So I wouldn't necessarily wear it on this, in my opinion. I wouldn't wear it on my ring finger because I would do like a slender ring on that finger, but I would do it like here. I do it here, or I do it on my index finger, and it just was really a powerful statement. You guys, this is the showstopper. You guys, we had the Life of a Showgirl last night, our diamond show, our natural diamond show, I should say. So you can check that one out too. But you guys, I was blown away by how many diamonds I was holding in my hand with each piece as we progressed in the show. And you guys, I am blown away by how many I'm holding right now on my hand. This is, can you guess, DJ? Anyone guess? Tina, you want to guess? This is, you guys, I'm blown away. 785 diamonds. How is that possible? How is that possible? Look at this. You have two edges that are just encrusted in that pave setting where you have them totally streamlined, all totally the same size. They are uniformed. They are uniformed. And then you have this spider web, this tapestry of other diamonds that give that tapered look. 785 diamonds. That's wild. You guys, I am blown away. You guys, I can't even. And then we have size 7 through 11. You guys, size 7 through 11. But you guys, we only have 10 left. We have 10 left. So you, just like shop 4 and shop 3, you only 10 left. I could literally fit one on each of my fingers. So you're going to have to run to your digital shopping cart and make sure you put these in your shopping cart, because this is the deal of one of the best deals of the day for our diamond collection. DJ, let's look at those reviews. All right. Rosalina says, ring is nice. 5 stars. Mean says the ring is just gorgeous. I can't take my eyes off of it. Over 3 carats. It's amazing. Lab grown diamonds. Michelle says, lovely. I love this band ring. Perfect ring for me. Stacy also loves the ring. She wears it on her middle finger. Gorgeous, made well. Patricia's just like bling, 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 bling. Again, we're going to make sure you are draped in diamonds. And I wanted to show you again, how do we accessorize something like this? You could wear it on your own, right? You could wear it, again, your middle finger, like our verified buyers. You could wear it on your index finger. You could wear it on your thumb and really have a beautiful style. Or you could even be even more, stack it. You could stack it with some of those other rings that you have. You can really create some beautiful pieces. But I honestly would see if shop 5 is that perfect touch of sparkle for your ears to match that perfect sparkle on your hand. And we have the perfect price today. Let me tell you, we have that perfect price for our shop 6 cluster ring. Oh my goodness. Normally this is going to be like $4,000, but we are offering it with that live 25 code. It goes down to $524.99. $524.99, you guys. $524. That's amazing. And then with budget pay, it's only 105 payments over the course of 5 months. $105. That's incredible. That's like maybe that's like a night out, maybe. That's like a date night. And again, people have multiple date nights in a week, and they spend sometimes way more money. And here, you make that budget payment. You get to take it home. I mean, you get it delivered to your door. You get to wear it and enjoy it. And once you make that first budget payment. All right. We talked about being draped in diamonds, and we're going to continue on with one of the perfect pieces to make sure that we are draped in diamonds. So we did show you off shop 5, which were those solitaire studs. And those were 2 carats, right? Those were 2 carats. And now we're going to show you, again, a take on Art Deco and modern. It's a combination. So we're looking at a combo of design styles here. This is going to be luxuriant lab-grown diamonds, G through H, SI, color clarity. This is 1.3 carats. This is going to be radiance hoop earrings in rhodium over sterling silver. What is fantastic about this is the design. We have those diamonds on the front and that inner hoop. So right here, that inner hoop, we're not losing any diamond space, right? We're going to see all of that luster, all of that shine from that inner diamond. These are going to, again, have, I think these are these baguette cut diamonds or tapered? I think they're tapered. I'm trying to see real quick. Yeah, I think they're tapered baguette diamonds. Oh, they're baguette. Okay. Sorry, you guys. See, it's the lights are quite bright right here. But I want to make sure you can see the shine. These are baguette cut diamonds. We have 44 of them. So we have 22 in each hoop earring. A total of 1.3 carats. And what is fantastic about these as well, in addition to those diamonds being on the inside so you can see them and not on the outside, is this is going to be inspired by a tennis bracelet. So again, it is inspired by a tennis bracelet, having those adjacent stones right next to each other, really creating that baguette cut, clean lines and angles so that it optimizes that shine, that luster, and the brilliance of those diamonds. You're also going to have the sleekness of that rhodium over sterling silver. And that is where vintage meets modern simplicity. And you get those diamonds that are going to add that extra brilliance. So really, you're having those lines of symmetry work together with those baguette cut diamonds, with the looping, again, of that hoop of those earrings. They're going to be about ½ inch. They will dangle a little bit, but they will hug your ears to make it as beautiful and simple and that shimmer as much as possible. So you guys, we do have less than 10 available in these. A very popular item if you love the hoop earring, right? The traditional platinum, sterling silver, gold hoop earring. This is fantastic, but if you want to elevate that style, elevate that luxury, this is something you can wear every single day and not even have to worry. So I am an advocate for seamless and stress-free styling as well as shopping. I don't want to have to stress over what I'm adding to my outfit. So I don't know if, again, everyone styles differently, right? Sometimes people pick the outfit and then they add jewelry later. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, I'm going to wear this piece tomorrow, and then I pick the outfit after. So again, everyone has their own little strategy on how to look their best, how to feel their best. And this, I feel like, is a great example of just adding that little extra glimmer and shine for just your everyday outfits, making a presentation, going around, having lunch with friends. This is going to just be that beautiful addition to your collection. So shop 7, you guys, if you're interested, put shop 7 in the chat and we will send you a direct link. If you're watching this later, the item should be linked below. And this is going to be a fantastic everyday price. So if you're looking for those holiday gifts, this is one you're going to definitely want to jump on. But again, we have less than 10. We're running out, you guys. Low stock alert on these lab-grown diamonds right now. With that live 25 code, take that 25% off today. And it goes down to $412.49. That's amazing. Then 5 payments of budget pay. That is your budget buddy. You're going to break that larger amount into 5 easy interest-free payments of $82.49. $82.49. Woo! Look at that. I love it. And it is that hinged hoop, you guys. So it is not a post. It's going to just lay really nicely on your ears. Give you that, that little glitter, that little excellence of style. All right, you guys. It is the top of the hour, you guys. I can't believe we're flying by with our diamond, lab-grown diamond show. Ugh. Again, dream come true to show and wear some of these. So I wanted to let you all know. Remember, follow, like, subscribe to Shop LC. You never know when we go live. So our schedule, so you all know, Monday through Thursday, we're going to have 5 shows, which I was like, woo! We're going to have 8 a.m. We're going to have 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m., all Central Time. So all Central Time, you guys. Oh my gosh, I knocked down some diamonds. All Central Time. And then the weekends, it's going to be our normal schedule of 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. So just 3 shows a day. And so I apologize for everyone tuning into both today. I'm just kidding, because you get me. Also, follow Shop LC, right? And that is where we're going to put our show schedule, as well as on the website. If you go to the website or the Shop LC app, look at our live streaming section. You're going to see what those shows are going to be probably like 3 to 4 days in advance. So you can make your schedule. You can put it in your calendar and be like, oh, Emily Mae has a diamond show. I got to watch it. She has her Glitz and Glamour show. I got to watch it. Or again, I did an exotic gemstone show the other day. You're like, and who knows what the topic might be. So you never know. That's why if you follow Shop LC, you'll get notified. If you follow me and Emily Mae Heller, you'll get notified. I share stuff all the time. DJ is like my official photographer, along with Elias. And again, I'm gonna have to gather some more photographers. But we want to make sure that you know what's happening in our studios here in Austin, Texas. So we appreciate you, and then we also appreciate you for helping us hit our goal of sponsoring more meals for children in need. Again, it's something that we're very proud of. Over 56 million meals we've been able to give. And we're going to continue to do that through the holiday season, beyond 2026, 2027, 2028. We're going to continue giving back. And all the way it works is, the way it works is literally you purchase something and then we sponsor in kind another meal. So then again, it's like a, oh my gosh, it's like a conveyor belt, right? It's like a relay race, right? We're like, okay, someone purchases and then we're able to sponsor. And then someone purchases and we're able to sponsor. So we're passing on that joy. We're passing on that community impact as we go through that process. So, and we can't do it without the help of all of you. So again, we thank you. And we're going to continue on with that mission as we go along. So, I'm looking at our next item. Are you ready? You ready for some bracelets? We haven't done some bracelets yet today. So we're going to look at Shop 8, everyone. And let me tell you, we have more coming your way. We have more pendant necklaces. We have more earrings. We have more rings. And a lot of them are going to be SGL or IGI certified. A lot of them are going to come with those authenticity cards. So you know what you're getting. You know where it's coming from. And you know how beautiful you're going to look when you wear it. Oh, I already feel so beautiful when I get to wear these pieces. So we're going to look at one of the most popular styles that's happening right now in the jewelry industry. We're going to look at Shop 8. This is a luxuriant lab-grown diamond G through H SI Clarity 1 carat paper clip bracelet in 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. We are going to only have 2 sizes. We're going to have 7.25 and 8 inches. And look at this. So if you've watched our Shop LC shows before and you've watched the gold or platinum shows, you know that paperclip chain necklaces and bracelets are one of the most popular types of layered jewelry pieces you can get. A lot of people buy more than one because they want to make that styled, dramatic look. So this is very popular because this version is like leveling up your paperclip pieces because you got some lab-grown diamonds encrusted on it. So right here we have that lobster clasp. And then look at this. We have those elongated rectangular oval paperclip links all linked together in that classic look. But you have those alternating encrusted lab-grown diamond links. And then you go a couple and then you see another diamond one. You go a couple and you see another diamond. And we have in this piece we have 100. So this is the 7.25 inches. That is going to be 1 carat and that is going to have 100 individual diamonds encrusted on that beautiful paperclip chain bracelet. That is 1 carat, totaling 1 carat. All of them are going to be around 1.3 millimeters. So think about the precision it takes to find 1.3 millimeter in diameter lab-grown diamonds that are right there. And they have to literally be placed individually on this link and then linked together through to that larger necklace or that larger bracelet. That takes so much time. That takes so much artistry. When I was asking DJ for the magnifying glass later, you're going to need such expert tools to make something like this. I don't even think I would be able to see where to put the diamonds, but there are individuals that know how to make this artistry, how to make this crafted in such a beautiful way. And what I love about paperclip chain necklaces is you have those smooth links, and then this one now you have those smooth links, and then you have those diamonds encrusted on top of it. So you get that mixture of modern sleekness with that touch of elevated luxury. And right now, lab-grown diamonds, again, eco-friendly, sustainable option. They are conflict-free. They're all, again, using the same chemical compounds and process, but in a lab. We're taking Mother Nature's process and making them in a lab. It's absolutely stunning. And right now, this one is going to have that 18 karat vermeil yellow gold. So you're having about 75% pure gold in this piece. And it is incredible. Again, one of my favorite pieces, very, very popular right now. It is a trending item in 2025 when it comes to paper clip chain bracelets or necklaces. So let's look at this price today, because this is going to totally blow your mind, you guys. This is going to blow your mind. 100 diamonds, 1 carat, and right now, you guys, with that live 25 code, you're looking at $299.99. $299.99. That is amazing. And then with five budget payments, that is just $60. $60 for something like this. And I am going to throw it out there. If you want to mix vintage with the modern sleekness, you could take, all right, you guys, I'm going to get a little, you could take shop. We're going to take shop 3, that vintage gorgeous ring, and shop 4, and mix it with shop 8. And then if you want to take it a step further and you're like, ooh, I don't have any earrings, you could add shop 5. You could add shop 5. And that is what you do when you call our personal shoppers. You are literally personally shopping for yourself. You're creating your own style. So even though we don't officially bundle it, again, these two are bundled, shop 3 and shop 4. But if you're like, oh, I want to add some more to it, sometimes they'll throw in some more discounts if you're bundling more together. So, and the only way to find out, again, I'm not able to give those discounts out except that live 25 discount. But if you want to, again, create those pieces, you're creating a whole tableau, you're creating a whole gift set for someone, call our personal shoppers at 888-835-2237. They will take care of you in the most incredible way. And again, if you just tell them the situation, sometimes it's so much easier talking to someone on the phone, getting that personalized experience. And that's why we are here multiple times a day, giving you a personalized, seamless shopping experience and stress-free. Again, we want to make it super easy for you. Again, no lines. Again, get to ask us questions in that live mode, and we get to have fun. So again, it's a very special thing we get to do here at Shop LC. Oh, are you ready for more diamonds? Shop 9, everyone. Shop 9 we're going to move on to. And this is going to be another cluster ring. This is another cluster ring. This is one I've been wearing this whole time. This is one of my favorites that we have as part of our lab-grown diamond collection. And I am learning the power and just the importance of finding eco-friendly and sustainable jewelry. Again, we think about our lipsticks, we think about the clothes we wear, we think about how much we fly, right? All of the impact, flying all over the place, driving, all the gasoline, right? All the fumes in the air. We all think about how can we be better humans, right? And better community partners and friends and neighbors and things like that. And people don't think about, what about jewelry, right? And so I love lab-grown diamonds because, again, you're finding that eco-friendly, sustainable luxury that's really helping make a difference in the environment because it's less strain on the environment. It's less water. It's less strain on the ground. Again, earth mine diamonds, you're pulling things out of the ground. And here, lab-grown diamonds, it's made in a lab. So again, you can consciously know that you're shopping in a more sustainable way. And this is one of my favorites. I have this bookmarked on my wish list on the Shop LC app. And this is going to be a luxuriant lab-grown diamond G through H SI clarity, 1 carat. This is that firecracker. It is a firecracker for a reason, you guys. In 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. This is going to have 26 baguette cut diamonds. We have 26 baguette cut diamonds. And then we have 44. We have 44 tapered baguette diamonds, and that is totaling 70. That is totaling 70 individual baguette cut diamonds and tapered baguette. And this is very similar to this ring that we showed you around shop 3. This is an Art Deco revival ring, right? So this is reviving that era that we all love. If you love that vintage Hollywood golden era, right? And what is so powerful about this is you're getting that mosaic style. You're getting that kaleidoscope, that disco ball effect, very much like that cluster ring. But here we're getting those really sharp angles. We're getting that halo effect with that one pave equal halo with those diamonds all the way around. And you are getting, each one is going to be oriented a little bit different to shine and really bring out the brilliance even more. And all of this, you guys, all of this is going to be hand placed. It takes so much precision to cut out all of those baguette and tapered baguettes, place them in their placement so that it can look like that. And look at it shine. Look at it shine. And this is one of those rings that is trending right now because it looks like a giant diamond from far away. It's going to have the utmost brilliance, sign of status and luxury, and it's molding two worlds of vintage and modern. And you get 70 individual diamonds, and it's all in that tapered, look at that, look at the profile, that tapered 18 karat vermeil yellow gold and that smooth band. So that is going to make sure that it fits elegantly on your hand. It's not going to be straight, right? And as you can see, it has that rounded edging. So it's super soft, super comfortable, and durable to wear with that pop of 18 karat vermeil yellow gold. And this has G through H gemstone color. So these diamonds are going to be practically colorless, and they are going to have some slight inclusions. You are not going to be able to see it with the naked eye though. But again, when you look at those certified diamonds or those high-end lab-grown diamonds, again, you are going to have some slight inclusions. And then, but again, it doesn't stop the brilliance. It doesn't stop that brilliance. And even the undercarriage, I wanted to show you, the undercarriage of this has that gorgeous engraving that really kind of brings modern and vintage sophistication all together. And this is shop 9, everyone. So if you want to put that in the chat. And let's see what sizes do we have again, DJ? Size 6 through 8, everyone. Size 6 through 8. And again, this is another 5-star review. And we do have a low stock alert. Low stock alert, which means you are going to have to run to your digital shopping cart and get them ASAP. Because this price is not going to last long. Again, I have it in my wish list. I have it hearted on my app. And I know these are going to go after today or maybe by tomorrow. Because this price is fantastic. Right now, with that Live 25 code, we're going to put that in. Live 25. You're going to put that in your promo code discount box. And it is going to go down to $299.99. $299.99 for 70 individual diamonds. And they're high grade. They're G through H. And it's only $60 a month with budget pay. $60. That's like a couple streaming services. That's maybe a car payment. What is that? Maybe it's a bill. It's some bill that you're going to just like be frustrated to pay. But now instead you get to wear this. You get to wear that. Again, I'd rather wear diamonds than pay bills, right? I think DJ, you would rather wear diamonds than pay bills, right? Right? Wouldn't we all? Shop 9. And then now we're going to look at shop 10, you guys. Shop 10. And shop 10 is going to be another set of earrings, another pair of earrings. And this is going to be a slight variation of shop 7. So this is going to be a slight variation of shop 7, which are still hoop earrings, but they're going to have those baguette cut diamonds. These are going to have round diamonds All right, look at this. Shop 10, you guys. These are, again, luxuriant lab-grown diamonds. They are going to be GSI color and quality. It is 1/2 carat huggy hoop earrings in sterling silver. And the total number of diamonds, 50 diamonds, you guys, 50 individual diamonds. We have 25 on one and 25 on the other. They're all individually set, hand set in secure prong settings. And you're going to make sure that, again, each one is going to have uniformity. You're going to have that straight line to make sure that each of those diamonds are perfectly set. And they're all around 1.25 millimeters. 1.25 millimeters. We do have those hinged hoop. So it's not a clasp. It's not a screw post. It is a hinged hoop. So it's going to be very secure on your ears. This does have the same feature as our Shop 7 item, which has those diamonds on the inside hoop as well as the outside. So you're not missing out on any of that diamond sparkle. Again, you don't want to miss out on that. You don't want to miss out on that because, again, you want to make sure you're showing everyone your sparkle on the inside and the outside. So we do have some verified buyers, multiple 5-star reviews. Let's see what they have to say about our Shop 10 item. Let's see. Sharon says, love my earrings. My little great niece will like them too. So I love that. Sharon bought some for her as well as her niece. Sylvia says, great dainty hoops. The diamond hoops are beautiful. The sparkle and L like the thinness of the band. They look very nice on the ear. They are dainty. So these are going to be, again, a little bit smaller in millimeters in width than Shop 7. As you can see, that's a little bit wider because of those baguette cut diamonds. But here you have round. So again, they're a little bit sleeker, a little bit daintier. They're still around about 1/2 inch from top to bottom. And they're very dainty, very sweet and whimsical, and really that simple, elevated luxury. And I love this one. I love these as options to wear for, again, every day or just those special occasions. But honestly, these are such a great buy. You can buy one for your mom, your niece, your sister, because again, this price is one of our best diamond deals for today. So Shop 10, you guys, you're going to want to get one for everyone you know, your best friend, your best pal, your coworkers, your boss, maybe your assistant, anyone. Shop 10, you guys, this price is amazing. Live 25. You put that code in, you get 25% off. It goes down to $134.99. $134.99. That is really such a diamond deal. Then you break it up into budget pay. That budget buddy, 5 payments of $27. 5 payments of $27. You guys, that does not get better than that. That's amazing. So what's also incredible is you can pair this with any of the items we showed you today so far. You could pair it with Shop 1 and Shop 2, the pendant and that engagement ring. You could pair it with Shop 3 and Shop 4 and bundle that together. You could even take Shop 5 and Shop 10. So Shop 5 are those larger studs. And then maybe put the stud here and then the dangling hoop earring right there. So you can do Shop 5 and Shop 7 together. Or Shop 10 together. So you can really style. I know lots of people have 2-3 holes in their ear and they love, that's like their place to style, right? So some people do lots of layered necklaces. Some people like to do lots of rings. Some like to really decorate the ears. So you can't forget that you can really be draped in diamonds on the ears as well. And that, with that price, you can literally get some for everyone in your life. All right. So that was Shop 10. Shop 11. Ooh, okay, so we're going to show you some necklaces, and then we're going to, again, a little preview of what's in store. We have another bundle around the floral design, and then we have a very classic look around the theme of knots, tying the knot, and bows. And then we're going to get to 3 showstopper pieces. 3 showstopper pieces. So you want to stick around. We're talking everything the eco-friendly, sustainable luxury, and that is in the world of lab-grown diamonds, something that is really, really trending right now, and so many people are clamoring to have some type of sustainable luxury that's going to be durable, long-lasting, and timeless. And so we have everything here from Shop LC to your door. We hope to deliver you some joy and a little bit of sparkle. So we're going to show you Shop 11 right now. And this is a great everyday necklace, you guys. This is a great everyday necklace. This is going to be a lab-grown diamond, 1 carat station necklace in rhodium over sterling silver. This is going to be 18 inches. We do have an extender right there, a little extender in the back, so it could go maybe another half an inch, maybe another inch, so maybe 18 to 19 inches in length. So this is such a versatile look, right? So we're going to have 1 carat total. How many diamonds does it say? We have 9 diamonds. We have 9 diamonds totaling 1 carat. And these station settings are a little bit different, right? It's going to be a very modern design. And you're going to have these little diamonds that are floating in a bezeled setting, and they're clasped onto that chain. So they're not going to move. So station necklace is like a train station, like you are stuck at that train station, and then you move on and then you move on to that next one, and they're set there. Like the train moves, but not the train station, right? So that's kind of how I remember it. It's really set in that little part. So it really has that choker style and that cascading look. What I like to really look to when I look at this one is it reminds me of the stars in the sky. Like they're going to twinkle as your eye moves down into those 9 individual diamonds. So it's really kind of going to bring your eye to really show that dramatic but simplified luxury. And this is, again, another piece that you could pair. Honestly, you could pair this with our most recent Shop 10, item, these earrings. So Shop 10 and Shop 11, we can't officially bundle, but I'm telling you, they go really well together. Those round diamonds are really spectacular. So this one right here is, again, a great holiday gift, a great birthday gift. This is going to be one of our lower cost items here at Shop LC and as a part of our lab grown diamond collection. You guys, right now, is that the right price? Yeah, it is. So $134.99. You're going to attach that live 25 code. $134.99. That is incredible. And then it goes down to $27 per month for 5 payments.
That's not right.
That's not right, right? I didn't think so. I think it's going to be like $209, $207. Oh, I was right. I did it in my head. $209, you guys. See, sometimes your brain works. This is $209. My apologies, you guys. My apologies. $209 with that live 25 code. That's almost like our everyday $200 show that we just did. That's almost up there. And that's, again, 5 payments of $42. So it did go up a little bit. I apologize. So that is $42 per month. But I'm going to show you a little fun. What you could do, you guys, if you wanted to be dramatic, you could take Shop 2. Again, that is just the pendant, and purchase something like this and have this, some extra diamonds around with that show-stopping pendant. Or you can even stack it, you know. You could even take this one, right? You can take this one, which was Shop 4, and then you could also get this as an alternative chain and add that to the chain, or even stack it. You can stack it because we have 18 inches and this is 20 inches. So this is gonna, again, we love to style here. DJ's like, how many things can you style? I was like, I can style till the cows come home. Look at that. All right, look at that beauty right there. Again, you're blending a little bit of that modern look with that sophisticated pendant. So that middle chain, again, is what we just talked about, that upper chain, Shop 11, and then that beautiful vintage pendant, Shop 4. Shop 4, and look how gorgeous that is. And just to clarify, that price is $209 today, $209, and then budget pay makes it even a little bit easier to bring home that glorious, glorious diamonds. That is going to be $42 a month, $42 a month. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more pieces to go, you guys. 8 more pieces to go. And I believe we are going to have some bundles coming your way. So hold on tight, fasten your seatbelts, because these are going to be your epic diamond deal bundles. These are going to be something you'll want to stick around for, because we do have some coming up. All right, Shop 12. Shop 12. We're moving on to these beautiful, beautiful sunflower floral designed earrings. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm looking at every type of detail. So I really can't show you these beautiful, I'm going to have to show you here. So we have a very interesting design here. So very Art Deco inspired, a little bit of floral, and you're going to have that post-ed backing, but look at these facets right here. So you're going to have that 10 karat white gold, and you're going to have these extra facets right here that are like when you carve out and create those facets on a diamond, but you're going to have it in the metal. And then you're going to have that round diamond in the middle, and then you're going to have that halo design. And you're going to have it in both. And then you're going to have these spirals of metal and that 10 karat white gold on the side. So this is such modern sleekness and excellence, and you're getting that extra shine because you get not only the facets from that metal, which has a little bit of that floral bloom to it, but also you're getting that shine and facet cuts from the diamonds. And these are really just really, really fun. They could, again, be interpreted as a floral design, as a bloom, as Art Deco inspired, and they're really dainty, really, really nice. And you guys, this is another great deal. Shop 12, you guys, Shop 12. We do have less than 10 today. So you'll want to make sure, again, it seems like 10 is the magic number today. So they are selling out because they are such a low cost today. And they're just that perfect gift you can wear every day. So you guys, right now, it is that $209.99. $209.99, 5 payments of $42. That is incredible. I like those. Those might be one of my favorites for today, but it's hard for me to choose. I love diamonds so much. All right, you guys, we are going to move on to Shop 13 and Shop 14. This is going to be our next bundle. This is going to be our next bundle. I will share and break down each item first, and then we will officially bundle, and you will see the difference. You will see the difference with the Live 25 code. You will see the difference with that extra 5 or 10% or more off. We are giving you those deals today. It's not just diamond deals. It is lab-grown diamond deals. That doesn't really bring as much. All right, we're looking at Shop 13. These are so fun. I have lots of friends that flowers, and specifically sunflowers, are their favorite. This is going to be lab-grown diamond sunflower bloom earrings. All right, that hopped around. There you go. All right, these are all set in 18 karat vermeil, yellow gold over sterling silver. And I love that this got the energy, the joyfulness of sunflowers. Think about, have you ever walked through a sunflower field? It is incredible. They're super, super tall. They're so big. Some of them could be as big as my head. And they are so bright yellow, and they have these beautiful seeds and all of that blooming, and there's bees and sunshine, and it's just a joyous, joyous place. You have those bright yellow petals, and it's really just one of the happiest places. If you can find a sunflower and enjoy it, it is absolutely stunning. And these earrings really represent that. We have 38 individual lab-grown diamonds in that center area where all those sunflower seeds are going to be, that center area. And then you have those petals molded in 18 karat vermeil yellow gold, having the texture and the sleekness where you see every type of texture for those petals, and it blooms, and it's as if they are ready to just shine brightly right on your ears. They're ready to be that happy, joyous piece that you can celebrate. It really also reminds me of Van Gogh, again, like the artist, those famous sunflowers and the artwork of, Italian and French artistes. We also, reminds me of like the fields in Tuscany, or even in Texas. We get these wild months in the spring of just fields and fields of wildflowers. And I love how this really leans into that, really celebrates it. And it really just makes me really, really happy. We have these set in a lever back setting, so they're going to be really, really dangly but secure on your ear. We also have that setting in the back where you can even see the design of the sunflower all the way in that backing. These, you guys, again, if you have someone that you're not sure if they will like diamonds, you don't necessarily want to get them a big diamond. This is really great. It's very elegant, very fun, whimsical. And if you know people that love sunflowers, flowers of any kind, nature, this is perfect. A young niece, right? A young granddaughter. This is like really simple enough, really sweet, and easy to take care of. And this one, you guys, is $19.99, but that's without the Live 25 code. The Live 25 code is going to take it down a notch to $89.99. We're going to break that up into 3 payments of $30. 3 payments. So 3 payments of $30. So we have those earrings, and now we're going to show off Shop 14, you guys. Shop 14. This is going to be that matching pendant. That is going to be the bundle buddy. This is going to be the item that is going to be that bundle buddy with Shop 12. Shop 13. With Shop 13. So this is Shop 14, and this is going to be that matching pendant. Still 0.2 carats, that sunflower bloom necklace. Very reminiscent of the fields in Italy and Tuscany, here in Texas, all over the country. There are beautiful, beautiful fields of flowers. And this is such a joyful flower. It's not just any flower, it is a sunflower. So again, those beautiful, bright hues. I love how that 18 karat vermeil yellow gold really represents those yellow petals. Those diamonds represent those seeds that help make more flowers grow, right? They help make more flowers grow. And it is a beautiful, beautiful representation of that piece of nature. Our verified buyers love this set because it goes so perfectly together. And this is a great everyday buy of just $89.99. $89.99 with that Live 25 code. And then 3 payments of just $30. So these two separately are going to be the same price. But what happens, DJ, when we bundle? What happens when we bundle? That is when it gets really wild. That is when our budget buddy, that is when our bundle, our budget buddy, our bundle buddy, our diamond deals are just so sparkly. And this is where you're going to buy more and save more. I'm trying to see how much alliteration I can do. We are going to save more. We're going to bundle these, right? We're going to bundle Shop 13 and Shop 14. So when you do that, we're giving you an extra 10% off. So then it's set at $215.98. We haven't even applied the Live 25 code. We're going to take that Live 25 code. It goes down to $162. $162. That is it. Normally, these pieces are going to be $500 each. And we are giving you both for $162. And that is 3 payments of $54. 3 payments of $54 to enjoy a whole set of sunflower pendants and earrings. And you're going to be ready to go for the spring. But honestly, even in winter months, sometimes you need that boost of energy, right? You're missing the sunshine a little bit. Sometimes it rains too much. That is a perfect thing to wear when you need that little boost of joy. So Shop 13, Shop 14, that is our next bundle. And you guys, we're going to get to our next set, which is going to be our next bundle. Get ready. Woohoo. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. So we're going to look at shop 15 and then we're going to do shop 16. So those are going to be the next items that you're going to be able to bundle. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're watching this a little bit later, remember, follow, like, subscribe to Shop LC. Also sign up on the website or download the app. Honestly, the app is the best. You can literally do everything on the app wherever you're at. And also just join us, log in, join us, put your information in, and also keep track of our social media because you'll see the themes, especially on Facebook. You'll see which shows we're talking about. I think tomorrow I'm talking rubies. Tomorrow night, we have lifestyle deals tomorrow. I did a natural diamond show last night. And we did so many types of shows this week. So we do have our schedule for the week is going to be Monday through Thursday. We have 5 shows, and that is going to be 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Central Time on all platforms. And then the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they're just going to be that 3 shows, 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. So don't you worry. We have something for everyone. So if you're looking for a lifestyle item, some purses, handbags, beauty items, if you're looking for some jewelry, we have the spectrum of budget for everyone. So again, if there's one show that you're like, ooh, I don't know. Again, you go on our website and when you see it go live, you have 48 hours to use those live 25 codes. So you have 48 hours to look at the show, fast forward, look at our Facebook, fast forward, and just take a quick glimpse at what the items are and try to find one that fits into your price range. And Budget Pay is a great option that makes these high-end pieces or any item really affordable. Some of my favorite VIPs that I met in person or I saw again at GemFest a couple weeks ago, they always mention that Budget Pay is one of the easiest things to use because it's interest-free. It's convenient. We're not doing a credit check. You're not getting a credit card. You're not signing up for a credit card. It's not accruing bad credit at like 40%, right? It is literally just dividing up the payments to just make it easy for everyone. Again, we all need some help sometimes. So really, it just makes it easier to, again, get your groceries and get your diamonds, pay your power bill, your mortgage, your rent, and get some diamonds, and sometimes everyone just needs a little help and just to make it a little bit easier. And that's what we're trying to do. Again, make a difference and just deliver that joy and make people happy. So that's what we're trying to do with Budget Pay. That's what we're trying to do with these designs. And this is why we share with you multiple times a day how special these items are. So again, we have lots of bundle deals and I'm going to recap that in a little bit for anyone just joining us. I'm Emily, so we're talking everything lab-grown diamonds, which are going to be about 50 to 70% less than earth mine diamonds. But they're going to, again, they're a great economic option, right? Where you want diamonds, but you're not able to afford natural diamonds. And these are also going to be those sustainable, eco-friendly jewelry options, right? So we're setting them in really high-end metal like platinum, in rhodium over sterling silver, in 10 karat white gold, 10 karat yellow gold. So they're all set in these beautiful, beautiful settings for engagement rings, for wedding bands. And we're taking those lab-grown diamonds, the same chemical compounds, the same process, making them in a lab. And we're taking Mother Nature's process, and we're doing it in a lab. And we're making sure that it's accessible to everyone. And that's why we have some of this, like the sunflower designs. Shop 13 and Shop 14, very, very affordable for that sustainable luxury. And even some of these pendants, some of them are going to be like $10,000 to $20,000 at a normal retailer. And here, you can get it for that low cost. It's Shop LC for a reason, folks. So let's get to our final bundle. This is going to be Shop 16 and Shop 15. We're going to look at the earrings first. And these are going to be, again, more lab-grown diamonds, G through H. These are going to be inspired by knots or ribbons. And this is, again, very symbolic, not only with those diamonds, we have that rhodium over sterling silver, but again, when you tie the knot, when you make that next step, this is a very timeless, elegant design because, again, when you have those infinity knots, those infinity bonds, they wrap together and love is forever. Diamonds are forever. So why not have a gorgeous set of earrings that are going to be representing that unity, that everlasting love, that just everlasting connectedness that we have with other people. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It could literally be the love you have for your best friends, for your sister, right? Your brother. And this you get to wear and have that beautiful rippling knot effect in those diamonds. You kind of have 2-3 spirals working together in those overlapping pieces of ribbon, and then you have them all encrusted in those diamonds. So let's see, how many diamonds do we have in the earrings? We have 30. So we have 30 individual diamonds, all around 1.5 millimeters. So they're big enough to see that brilliance, but also elegant and dainty enough to not be so overwhelming, right? And they're not going to be heavy. They're going to come with that post stud. We have rhodium plating to keep that luster, and again, it won't tarnish or scratch. And it is also going to be in that 925 sterling silver. And we have G through H gemstone color, so that's almost colorless. And you have half a carat. So you have half a carat. So you have 0.25 and then 0.25 in each. And you guys, our verified buyers love these because they are so easy to wear. They're easy to dress up and they're easy to dress down. And right now, you guys, this is one of the best diamond deals I've seen, and it's only going to get better when we bundle. So we will bundle here shortly when I show you the ring that goes with it. But right now, if you want to take these earrings home just by themselves, with that live 25 code, it is $97.49. $97.49. We take that again with budget pay. You just sign up real quick. It's interest free, a convenient plan, less than $20. Less than $20 to take these home. I love it. I love how, again, you're getting that softness of the metal. You're getting that shine from the softness of the metal, the sleekness of it, but also those diamonds. And let's look at the matching ring that goes with it, Shop 16. And then DJ will work his magic to make sure that we show you that bundle deal. Because again, it is not a bundle deal with diamonds unless it has its buddy and those extra discounts. So we're going to look at Shop 16, you guys. Shop 16, this is still that knot inspiration, those spiraling rhodium over sterling silver interlocking bands, making a ribbon or a knot on my hand. And look how fun it is. We do have size 5 through 10. We have size 5 through 10, and let me tell you, we do have limited quantities in size 5 and in size 10. We have less than 10 in size 5 and 10. The other ones, there's some wiggle room there. But again, if you have any questions about bundling, getting these the right size, you can call our personal shoppers at 888-835-2237. And you are gonna not want to miss this deal. This is one of the best diamond deals of our lab-grown diamond collection today. This is gonna be $97.49, the same price as the set of earrings individually. But why not buy one thing when you can buy two? Let's officially bundle. This is your next bundle alert. All right, we're going to bundle the earrings Shop 16 with Shop 15, which is going to be the ring. Or the other way around. Sorry. The earrings are Shop 15. The ring is Shop 16. Let's bundle. So when you bundle on the app, on the website, you are going to get an extra 10% off. Normally, these individual items are around $600 each. So you're spending over $1,200 to bring these home. Because again, you're going to have lots of carats of diamonds if you get both of these. But if you use that live 25 code and then you bundle, this is where it gets good. So right now it's $233.98. $233.98. With that live 25 code, it goes down to $175.48. $175.48. That's amazing, you guys. $175.48, and that's 5 payments of $35. You guys, that means you get one of these items for the normal price, and then one is $45. That's it. So again, that if you broke it up, you get one for $129 and then one for $45. So we're giving you, again, so many amazing discounts. This is a great holiday gift. It does remind me of those ribbons you put on the top of those gorgeous presents for Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Christmas, the New Year's, birthdays. This is a fun one. So you guys, that is shop 15. Shop 16, that is your other ultimate diamond bundle. You want to make sure you put those together and also look at some other items that might go with it. Maybe some necklaces. You can look at some necklaces as part of our collection and see what works. All right, you guys, we're going to have 3 official diamond showstoppers. And this is one of the most beautiful rings I've been having on this whole time. If you got a glimpse of it, you know what I'm talking about. This is going to be IGI certified. Look at that. IGI certified. Look at that ring right there. That's what we're showing off right there. This is going to be an E through F VS Clarity 2 carat lab grown diamond. Art Deco inspired 950 platinum. So 950 platinum is going to be, again, a rare metal. It's really perfect for engagement rings, anniversary rings, and that's why it's such a popular setting. This is 5.43 grams. So let's look. How many, this round cut diamond in the middle, how many carats is that? Oh, does it say?
No, but it's bundled together.
Oh, it's bundled together. Okay, so we have 33 round, oh no, it says it's 7.4 millimeters. So this is going to be 7.4 millimeters in diameter. We're going to have those 1.93 carats of diamonds and then 33 individual round cut diamonds. And when we look at those round cut diamonds, even in lab grown, we are going to have about 57 to 58 triangular facets. And look at the brilliance of this. Even the profile, we see that elevated sophistication in those facets. And this is about 75% of what people look for when they're looking for engagement rings, those round cuts. So that's 75% of the diamonds that are cut and polished and sent to designers are going to be that round cut. We also have them, again, surrounded by baguette cut diamonds, creating that Art Deco symmetry, that Art Deco geometry that we love. And right now, you guys, we have limited sizes, limited quantities. It looks like we have less than 10. Again, 10 is like the magic number today. We have less than 10. We have limited sizes. And this is going to be IGI certified. The Gemological Institute breaks this down, gives you a jewelry ID report, and this is going to show you everything you need to know about your diamond from every type of area that diamonds are classified as. And this is a reputable international independent organization that has done this since 1975. So that's very important. It has done it for a very long time, and make sure that we are providing the right paperwork to our buyers and our customers. So again, this is great to have. Again, and that's what that diamond is going to look like. And you see that brilliance on my hand, absolutely stunning. And what is even more stunning, again, we have multiple 5-star reviews. We have tons of verified buyers that love this ring. And I know why. Because we also have to have a lot of this precise cutting. We have to have this precise cutting, and you can really see it here. So we not only have to have that precise cutting with the baguettes, but each and every round cut diamond, you have to have one that has uniformity. And we have a precise pave setting that makes each diamond feel like it is in a perfect line, all set in those prong settings. So it makes it as clear as possible. It elevates that luxury and elevates that brilliant shine. So it's really going to stand out even more. And it also stands out because it is that vintage Art Deco inspired ring. So right now, you guys, we have sizes 5 through, I'm trying to look, we do have limited sizes and quantities. Like I said, size 5 through 11. But if you have questions, if something's odd on the website, you can't get your size, call our personal shoppers at 888-8 888-835-2237. Sometimes they can see in the back what is going on. There's our personal shopper number. They are just for you for this live stream. Again, they are not going to help with any other orders, just our shows right here. And this is, again, a beautiful, beautiful lab-grown diamond showstopper set in that 950 platinum, 2 carats. And right now, you guys, this is normally around a $13,000 retail value if you went anywhere else. But today, and for the next 24 hours, up to 48 hours, with that live 25 code, you can take this beauty home for your loved one, yourself, your partner, your friend, your mom, your daughter, anyone, for $1,499. So you're saving a couple $100s today. And then you take that into budget pay, you take that into account, and it goes down to $300 per month. $300 per month. And it's incredible. This is one of my favorites. Again, if I have a very simple wedding ring, an engagement ring, and this is honestly a showstopper. I know a lot of people get an upgrade, right? After 10 years, 15, 20, 25, 30, right? Even after 5, they're like, we need an upgrade. Hopefully the ring and not the spouse. So this one, again, is really beautiful. And I love that clarity. I see those facets. And it's really breathtaking. And what is fantastic is you have that backup. So, and this is a perfect upgrade if you want to keep your original ring, but you're like, oh, let's celebrate those big 10, 15, 20 beyond milestones. That is a great addition to your collection. So we have 2 more beautiful showstoppers you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss these showstoppers. All right, we're going to go to shop 18, you guys. Shop 18, and then we're going to have, one of my favorite pieces is going to be shop 19, our final item. So we're going to look at shop 18, which is going to be one of our high-end, really, really high-end, really high quality earrings. And this is going to be, again, lab-grown diamonds set in 14 karat white gold. This is going to be G grade. So we are talking practically colorless. It is as clear as the day is young. And this is 4 carats. Look how large those are. That is 2 carats in each earring. And this is a little take on a dangly earring, but also a solitaire stud. So you kind of have a mixture of both. So it's going to dangle a little bit lower on your earlobe and really shine. And you have those little clasps. They're going to make it, again, those hinge clasps that make it super easy to just place on and have them ready to go, and you're ready to be glam, ready to go out the door. And I love these for, again, if you're a bride, if you're looking for some pieces to add, again, if you're a mom also that is giving something for the bride, this is beautiful too. And this is a low stock alert. We have less than 5, you guys. So that is going fast because it's in white gold. So it's in an elevated setting of metal because it's 14 karat white gold. So usually platinum and 14 karat or 18 karat white gold is going to be those big romantic settings because it has the most luster, the most shine, and it's the most durable. And it is, again, very popular for those wedding, anniversary, engagement pieces or those bridal pieces if you're looking for that perfect set. So this one is absolutely stunning. We have everything set in a prong setting. And look at the back as well. So it's pretty stable in the back. It has that 14 karat white gold, keeping those diamonds in there on that hinged hoop. So, and it just dangles. It feels like a star in the sky, a galaxy on your ear. And this one is absolutely one of my favorites. And what is also one of my favorites is when I can pass out the deals. So the deal today, normally something like this, 4 carats of diamonds, is going to be around $22,000. And that's no joke. That's retail, right? But here at Shop LC, it is low cost because we love it. Right now, with that live 25 code, you are not going to believe this. It goes down to $1,874.99. That's wild. And then with budget pay, it gets better where you can talk to your budget buddy and it is 5 payments of $375. 5 payments of $375. So beautiful. All right, you guys. Are you ready This is your luxuriant lab-grown diamond finale. This is going to be shop at 19. And this is our show stopper. Woo! You guys, this is our show stopper. Are you ready? All right. This is one of the shiniest, most inspiring designed rings we have in our collection. Again, we're talking the beauty of lab-grown diamonds. They are going to be more economical. They're going to be just as brilliant. Some people say, sometimes our verified buyers say they are more brilliant than natural diamonds. They're more luxurious. They're more elevated style and luxury. They're better for the environment. They're 50 to 70% less than earth-mined diamonds. And they give you an exceptional brilliance. As you've seen, these are some great examples of that. And we also are able to give you the highest quality diamonds here at ShopLC. And so this is our final showstopper of the day. This is going to be IGI certified. So we're getting that Gemological Institute backup. This is going to include E through F VS color clarity of diamonds, 3.5 carats. This is that Art Deco inspired ring. This is an Art Deco inspired ring. And this center emerald cut diamond is spectacular. This is 2.80 carats. 2.80 carats. I'm going to put it on my ring finger so you can see how elegant and sleek it makes my hand look. This is going to be around 9.7 to 6.7 millimeters. It is going to have a VS average clarity, and then an E through F. So it is almost colorless. Almost purely colorless. And when we look at that emerald cut, what makes this such an Art Deco inspired style as well as gem cut is because those emerald cut diamond in the middle is going to have those step cut facets. So those step cuts are going to be these parallel lines right here. And when you look up close, they're kind of going to look like steps on a stairs. So you're creating those parallel vertical, you have these vertical lines that create that dramatic 3D effect where it feels like you're moving into the diamond. You're looking into the eyes, the center of that diamond, and you are going to be the center of someone's world when they give you something like this, or you give it to yourself. This also is going to have baguette cut diamonds. Those are going to have baguette cut diamonds, 18 of them for a total of 0.70 carats. 0.70 carats. And those are all going to be aligned in somewhat of an alternating rows. So they're going to be alternating rows. So they're slightly off from each other, right? So the pattern isn't quite straight. And that's very much Art Deco as well. And this is all set in that 950 platinum. So you're getting 95% platinum, one of the rarest metals in the world. It's really, really hard to get that high percentage of a metal. But this is also a very popular metal setting when it comes to these very big romantic gestures for those wedding and engagement rings. And this is Shop 19, you guys, all in that sleek platinum. And this is the profile. When you look at that profile of that emerald cut lab-grown diamond, you can see it sitting in that prong setting, and you can see all the way from the top of the crown all the way down to that cutlet, all the way down. And that is what is also so incredible is you're going to see that table, that emerald cut diamond has one of the largest surfaces for that table, and that is where that light is going to hit it, and that's where you get all that brilliance. And the facets are going to be on those soft edges as well. So you're getting so much powerful brilliance in our final showstopper. And this one's absolutely breathtaking. And what is also breathtaking is our final price today. We're going to use that live 25 code, 25% off. And it's going to go down to $2,999. $2,999.99. Normally something like this, we're talking a $17,000 ring in any other larger retailer. But here at ShopLC, we are providing the deals. And those are not just any deals, they are diamond deals. And we do have various sizes available. Size 7 and above. So you want to make sure that you check on the website, check on the mobile app, size 7 through 11, check with our personal shoppers, give them a call and make sure your size is available because you don't want to miss out on this deal. Right now, this is with budget pay, 5 payments of $600 a month. And again, you're getting IGI certification. You are getting some of the highest grade and color clarity and brilliance of lab-grown diamonds. You're making an economic and eco-friendly, sustainable decision when it comes to jewelry. You have this Art Deco inspiration in this ring, and this is one of our top selling items because it is so inspiring, it is so beautiful, and it all encapsulates all together the brilliance of those lab-grown diamonds. And you can call our personal shoppers and make those deals here at 888-835-2237. That is the official dedicated number for this show right here. So before we head out, we want to make sure you are reminded that we have our Daily Delight sweepstakes, and you still have a few hours to enter for today. And you just can win that Samsung 55-inch TV. So hopefully you win, and then hopefully you take advantage of these luxuriant lab-grown diamond deals today, because honestly, some of these are less than 10 in our inventory. They're going to go fast. The sizes might not be available, and I don't know when we will get them back. You never know. It takes time. As you can see, some of those larger cut diamonds take time to get that precision, that brilliance just right. So we want to make sure we get you those items before the holidays. So use those live 25 codes. Get that 25% off in the next 48 hours. Remember, follow, like, subscribe to Shop LC, and have some fun shopping. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I'm going to be back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Central. Our other hosts are going to have shows at 10 and 2. So please go join in and support them as well. So thank you all so much. You can follow me on all social platforms at Emily Mae Heller. Have some fun shopping those diamonds and sparkle. Sparkle as much as you can, because remember, you have to embrace your sparkle. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.